Hello everyone, welcome to Varun Academic Sphere. Today we are going to look into lecture cum demonstration method, its meaning, advantages and disadvantages in detail. Okay, this topic is very useful for B.Ed students in particular and for other students in general. Please watch the video till the end to gain more insights of this. And without any further ado, let's begin our topic. Okay, first let us look into the meaning of lecture cum demonstration method. So lecture demonstration method is a combination of two methods, that is lecture method and another one is a demonstration method. Okay, so then what lecture method means lecture method is a usual classroom chalk and talk method. So in this method, usually teacher will be delivering lengthy lectures without interacting with students, and there will be minimum interaction with the students. Whereas demonstration, as the word itself implies, means to show. Here, demonstration means to show. Lecture means it is a usual classroom chalk and talk method. Okay, but students, especially science students, they cannot learn anything either by lecture or by demonstration method used in isolation. They can't learn fully either by only lecture method or only by demonstration method. So we need to use the combination of both lecture and demonstration method. Here the lecture and demonstration method includes the merit of both lecture and demonstration. So this method includes the merit of both lecture and demonstration. In this method, lecture will be based on, here lecture means the class will be based on concrete experiences of the students' environment, and demonstration focuses them into scientific phenomena. Here in this method, first teacher will explain about the any experiment or a demonstration is going to conduct, then he will demonstrate that in front of them. Okay, so here teacher generally performs an experiment. See, he performs an experiment in front of his students and simultaneously keeps explaining what he is doing. Okay, teacher will perform an experiment in front of students, then he will simultaneously keep on explaining what he is doing. Teacher also asks relevant questions to the class and students are compelled to observe carefully. He will ask questions regarding what he is doing and students are compelled to observe that carefully. In this method, it keeps both teacher and students as active participants in the process of learning. The lecture demonstration method can be proved to be one of the best methods. It is proved to be one of the best methods to teach this science if demonstrations are well planned along with good number of rehearsals. If the demonstrations are well planned along with the good number of rehearsals, the lecture demonstration method can be proved as one of the best method. This is the meaning of lecture cum demonstration method. Okay, then let us look into criteria for good demonstration. What must be the points we should consider before going to demonstration? Okay, the first point is demonstration should be planned and rehearsed well in advance. To avoid any risks or failures, teacher must practice the or rehearsal the demonstration well in advance. Okay, the purpose of demonstration should be clearly explained. Before demonstrating anything in front of students, its purpose should be clearly explained to them. That is second point. In demonstration, there should be a scope for active participation. See, here active participation of pupils. Here pupils means students. Active participation of both pupils and the teacher. This can be done by on the teacher part, that is the teacher must ask the help of students in arranging and perform the experiment. By seeking the help of students in arranging and performing the experiment, the teacher can make students to be active participants in this process. Okay, a sense of dramatic atmosphere should prevail in the class. While doing a demonstration, a dramatic atmosphere should prevail in the classroom. Okay, the demonstration table, see here, the table on which demonstration is being carried out should be of good size. It should be of good size. and it should be visible to all the students. All the students must be able to see the demonstration going on in the in front of them or in the desk. Okay, so the table should be of good size, and the apparatus used for demonstration. See here, the apparatus means the equipments, the instruments used for the demonstration should be big enough. Why? For the visibility purpose, to be seen by whole class. For the visibility purpose of whole class, the apparatus should be of big, big size or big enough. Then, in case of simple experiments, if suppose teacher is doing any simple experiments, they may be conducted in front of every bench. In classroom, there will be many benches. No, for simple experiments, the experiment should be conducted in front of every bench. For complex experiments, they can be we can't provide for each bench, so only one demonstration will be carried out. Okay, the blackboard. See here, the blackboard should be properly used. Why? Because the important points of the demonstration should be summarized and written on the blackboard. Hence, the proper use of blackboard must be done. Blackboard should be properly used because the important points of the demonstration should be summarized and written on the blackboard. The student should not be informed about the results of demonstration till the end. Teacher should keep the students in suspense to wait for the results. Okay, students should not be informed about the results of demonstration in advance. Till end, they should wait in advance. They should wait in suspense. Okay, the apparatus of demonstration should be arranged in an order. The instruments and the materials which we use for demonstration, no, they should be arranged in an order. It is always better to keep the apparatus used ones on left hand side, and to be used which we are still not used, no, that apparatus should be kept on left hand side, and the used ones on the right hand side of the demonstration table. Understood? The apparatus of demonstration should be arranged in order. How means, the apparatus which is not used, they should be kept on left hand side, and used ones on the right hand side of the demonstration table. Okay. In a demonstration, only one idea. Look here, only one idea should be taken at a time. Because if we take many ideas, no, it will lead to confusion. So if we take only one idea, it will avoid confusion in the students. Okay, the teacher should instruct the students to write what they have observed in the demonstration. Students, if we leave them freely, they will be a mischievous, and there will be scope for indiscipline. So teacher should instruct the students to write what they have observed in the demonstration. A demonstration should be supplemented with other learning aids to make it more simple. Demonstration should be supplemented with other learning aids like charts, models, etc. to make it more simple. Whenever necessary, students' participation should be encouraged. Teacher should ask students to participate actively whenever there is a necessity. Okay, these are all the points should be considered while planning for a demonstration. I hope you are clear with that. Okay. If you have any doubt, you can the what we say. You can go back to. If you have any doubts, you can pause the video and you can look for the points. Okay. Then let us discuss about the steps of lecture cum demonstration method. The steps are: first step is planning and preparation. Second one is introduction of the lesson. Third one is teaching. Fourth one is demonstration. Fifth step is blackboard use, and last step is evaluation. Okay, these are all the steps of lecture cum demonstration method. Let us look each in detail. The very first step is planning and preparation. In this step, teacher should get himself prepared in terms of materials, arrangements, theoretical information and rehearsal in advance. Okay, teacher should be able to make the class wait in suspense for the result of the experiment and should make them attend to teacher's work with interest. Okay, see, the first step is planning and preparation. Here teacher must get himself prepared in terms of materials, arrangements, theoretical information, rehearsals, etc. Teacher should make the students or class to wait in suspense for the result of experiment. If there is no suspense, means students won't be interested to observe the demonstration. So that's why teachers should make them to attend with teachers work with interest. And then second point is introducing the class. The lesson should be introduced on the basis of students' previous knowledge. Based on students' previous knowledge only, we should introduce any lesson to the children. Okay, and their attention should be focused towards the day's lesson. If we link the knowledge with their previous knowledge, then it is easy to gain their attention and they will be focused towards the day's lesson. Okay, then the third step is teaching. The subject matter to be presented in an interesting way. What subject matter we will present here means the what demonstration we are going to plan for the day's lesson, the theory behind that should be made clear. Okay, the subject matter is the theory behind the demonstration of the day's demonstration. The theory should be made clear to them. They must be very clear with the theory. And then after teaching them theory, we must go to demonstration. Okay, the students must gain all the background knowledge related to the demonstration. Before going into demonstration, they must be very much clear with the all background knowledge, theoretical information about the demonstration. Then our next step is demonstration. Demonstration should be methodical and it should be presented in an effective manner. Okay, demonstration should be presented in an effective manner. It must be visible to all pupils. This point we have already discussed in the criteria. Demonstration must be visible to all the pupils and important details of demonstration should be focused, and wherever necessary, teacher should provide an opportunity for students to be an active participants in the process of learning. How? Through well structured questions. By asking questions, teacher must give opportunity for students to be an active participants in the process of learning. Okay, then we have blackboard work. Why we have to use blackboard means the use of blackboard should be made simultaneously and important points and diagrams, see here, important points and diagrams related to demonstration should be written on blackboard and a brief summary of demonstration should be written on blackboard. After performing this demonstration or demonstrating the experiment in front of students, the brief summary of demonstration and diagrams related to demonstration, important points of the demonstration should be written on the blackboard and it should be written till the end of the class. Okay, and our last step is evaluation. Why we have to do this means to evaluate whether our demonstration has achieved the success or it has failed, and if it has failed, why, to know the reasons why it has failed and to improvise our the procedure in future classes. Okay, so doing a quick recap now. First, we will plan and prepare for the demonstration. Then we will introduce the class. Third one, teaching. That means the theory behind the day's demonstration should be made clear. And the fourth step is demonstration. That is demonstrating our experiment in front of students. Next, use a blackboard and evaluation. These are all the six steps in lecture cum demonstration method. Okay. Now let us look into advantages of this method. The first advantage of this method is it involves the students in teaching learning process. See here, it involves student involvement will be there in what, in teaching and learning process. And second one, as it has psychological basis as it leads from concrete to abstract situation, that is from known to unknown. are particular to general. It leads the students from concrete to abstract situation. And the demonstration can be arranged with minimum facility. This method avoids risk in case of dangerous experiment. If we give the experiments in hands of students only, there may be chance of any danger occurring in them. So by demonstrating that in front of them earlier with, by teacher only, he can avoid the risk in case of any dangerous experiments. Like he will give a cautions, or he will say how to perform the experiment in early only, no. So like that we can avoid the any danger which may cause in the experiments. Okay, it improves the observation capacity of the student. Students are compelled to observe very carefully while doing this experiment, no? Experiment or demonstration. So it improves the observation capacity of the student. This method can be used successfully for all types of students. Like suppose if you take any classroom, there will be of three types of students: average students, below average students, and above average students. And some are exceptional students are there; they are gifted children. So this method can be successfully used for all these types of students. And another advantage is it helps in drawing students' attention and concentration towards the lesson and keeps them active. Yeah, this is a very useful point, as we all know that the only teachers saying only theoretical part will be usually gets bored by the students. So if there is a provision for any demonstrations or any some kind of experiments in front of them, it helps teacher to draw the students attention and concentration towards the lesson and keeps them active. Okay. And another advantage is it is economical. How it saves both time and money. How it saves time means, if we have to supply the materials and apparatus to every student and make them to do that experiment, means it usually consumes lot time and money. By demonstrating in front of them only needs one apparatus or one set of apparatus, and it saves a lot of time also. Okay. And another advantage is here pupil can see what actually is happening. So it is of a real sense, like pupil can see what really actually is happening instead of just imagining. Okay. So these are all the advantages of this lecture cum demonstration method. And next we have disadvantages of this method. The first disadvantage is no scope or principle of learning by doing. There is no scope for this principle, and it fails to develop laboratory skills among the students, and hence this method is not a substitute method for laboratory method. How it fails laboratory skills means, here in this method students are not involved in the process of doing any experiment or conducting any experiment. They are just observing what teacher is doing in front of them, no. So this method fails to develop a skill of handling operators in students. Okay. And hence this method is not a substitute for laboratory method. This method needs very big apparatus. This point we have already discussed. This method needs big apparatus for the visibility purpose. Okay, that is also one disadvantage. It fails to import training in scientific method, as the students are not they have provision to use the apparatus or the materials. There is no provision for importing training in scientific attitude. Children fail to get the skill of handling apparatus, which is one of the objective of this scientific attitude. Okay, this method fails in large class. If class is very large, the backside students can't see what teacher is demonstrating in front of the blackboard. Okay, these are all the advantages and disadvantages of this lecture cum demonstration method. This is about the lecture cum demonstration method, and we will be doing further classes on different methods like project method, critical inquiry method, inductive deductive method, and all related to content related to B.Ed and in science in general. Okay. If you like our content, please do subscribe to our channel, support our channel, and refer to our friends if they need any material related to B.Ed TET exam. Okay. Your support means a lot to us. Thanks for having a time with us. Have a great day. Thank you.